You know what? If those people have recognized me at that time, or if someone would have like singled me out and just kind of like gave me that pat on the back I was craving, I would have trusted the external opinions much more than I do my own. Meaning, I would have placed my value in whatever those people told me. I would have trusted the opinions of the critics, of the jury, of like the bloggers who write about it, of the editors, of like I would have trusted the opinions of all those adults as I saw them at the time, and me as like a child. I would have considered they are adults, they know better. I would have trusted them. I would have just given myself over to them. I would have probably even like said, please guide me, please teach me, please influence me, please take me as your apprentice or something. Like I really wanted a person at the time who would guide me through everything, who would support me through everything, who would who would like take me under their wing, who would make me their like little pupil or something, and who would give me permission and under whose wing I would grow as a creative. At that time, I was the child who just wanted a parent in the creative field. I just was that girl of that 20 something girl who just wanted a parent. I mean, not a parent in the literal sense, but who just wanted a big, strong, and like experienced rider to take care of her and to show her the ropes and to share his or her experience with her and to be protected and to be guided. But you know what? In all those years, I didn't have anyone guiding me. I was studying, yes, I was reading other people, but I didn't have that big figure, that big introductor, or that big person who would like judge everything I did and like praise me or whatever. Like my need for that was so big. I think I would have been, like those little chicks who trust anyone and who follow anyone. I would have been that small chick that follows anyone. 10 minutes, almost 11. So I would have been that chick that follows the first person because if their mother is not there, they are following like the first human person they encounter. So, like, if I got recognized at that age, I would have trusted the big adult person to kind of be like my guardian angel and my teacher and or a few people, and my influence. I would have assumed they know better than I do. I would have like maybe even modified what I was writing to whatever they told me. I would have just been a chick that doesn't know anything, doesn't understand anything, and who just trusts. Like, you're the big guy, you're the adult, please do it for me. Like, you're the adult, please decide for me. But in actual fact, guys, that's dangerous shit. Real talk. That's sorry, I'm like talking like a rapper or something, but that's dangerous fucking shit. And I didn't have a guide. I didn't have a teacher. I didn't have an influencing figure. I did have figures whom I've admired greatly and who I still do admire. But I didn't have that big mentor, that big, like, literary mentor. And now, you know what? That sounds sounds maybe a bit arrogant, but I don't mean it as arrogant. But I've grown to a place where I know, where this radar of shit inside of me knows. It doesn't mean I don't study, doesn't mean I don't, like, I've taken ownership of my own shit. I've taken responsibility of my own creative direction, of my own work. I'm not about to like slash and do whatever with my work because my big mentor said so. I wasn't influenced by any big figure or whatever. I had to figure it out for myself. I didn't have the master Yoda or whomever. I just had to move on to move forward by myself. I had to grow up into a person who knew what the fuck is best for them, what the fuck is worst for them, what makes good prose, what makes bad, like who had to judge by themselves, who had to judge what to do, what to write, how to structure it, like who got that guidance from within, from the best writers I read and from within. Because I feel like if I have gotten that big mentor, I would have probably been like a clay formed by that mentor. I would have followed them blindly. And that's dangerous because you start writing like them. You start following them. You start like having their views on the world. You don't have like you need to be yourself. Like I feel like I'm growing still, but I've grown into that version of myself who knows what the fuck her magic is and who is after her magic and who lets other people have their magic, but mine is mine, you know. Like no mentor, no teacher, no big person can say to me like you got to do that, you got to do it like this, you got to write like this. No, 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 no. Now I'm in a place where I'm like I'm going to write what I'm going to write, not what my big guy says to me, not what my mentor says to me, not what my like influential figure says to me. I'm like, I trust my own judgment. I trust my own judgment. I trust myself. If I want it that length, it will be that length. Yeah, if I'm going to like from this angle, I'm going from this angle. Like, I'm not blindly or not blindly following anyone. I won't do that. And of course, if I ever work with an editor, it's a different thing. If I ever work with an agent, it's a different thing. If I ever ask for advice specifically, if I work with beta readers, is a different thing. But that guiding direction, that guiding figure, I was for so many years, I feel like I was searching for that. I was searching for that voice, for that person who would tell me what the fuck to do, what the fuck to write, like what the fuck to make of it, like how to do that shit. Like I was so desperately looking for a person who would be like, do this, do this, do this. Like I will teach you, I will tell you. And now like specifically in the last like 2 years, I feel like maybe before that, but the last two, I think 2024 to 2026 or something, I kind of like I began to just trust myself, to just find it inside of myself and inside of my stories and inside of my ideas, like like that thing inside which I can find my bearing in, I can stand on. I stand behind myself now, I trust myself now. Like, I don't need any guiding person. I don't need any authority to be an authority over me. And I feel like it's very important. I feel also it's often overlooked. And I also feel like it's a very specific thing because in a literary community I'm talking about, it's a very common thing that there is this older figure, this older writer or like female writer or someone, and people are kind of following their footsteps. Like, I don't know, like this. I'm not saying it's bad, but you have a kind of a clan or like kind of like a clique of people who are all writing about the same topics, who are all writing in the same manner, who are kind of all like writing kind of the same thing or the same problematic, who follow the lead. And something inside me is like, why the fuck should I do that? Why the fuck should I follow the lead of some older female writer that I like? I might admire her, but why like should I be in the like? Isn't originality the whole point? Like, why should anyone tell me what the fuck to do? Like I do sincerely think that every grown up writer, every grown up creative should stick to their own secret sauce. I really, really, really think that. And not follow whatever someone else told them or someone else said, someone else did. Like, just this originality, this essence of them, it should be there. And they should trust it. If something inside of them tells them to just be them, then be them. Like, is their life's mission to be them, to be them, to do like they would do it, not like she would do it, like he would do it, like this great one would do it, how they would do it, to be them, to be about them, about their originality, about their own core. And I feel like in the last 2 years approximately, I've learned to listen to that thing that says, like, I'm going to do like I'm going to do that. Like, my secret sauce is mine. I'm not about to borrow anyone else's. I'm not about to ask for advice. Like, I'm about to work on my shit as much as I can with my point of view. And I will not let anyone borrow, like, or like, no, lend me, sorry, their point of view. Like, I will not borrow their point of view because I don't need their point of view. Thank you. I have my own. And I feel like this is important. I feel like this is very important. Like, this, no need for the big mentor or the big guy or the big man or the big woman. No need to like cling on to them like to a mother, where you like, teach me, teach me, teach me. I'm so little, I'm so pathetic, teach me. Where you like, no, I'm me, and I'm coming as me, and I'm creating as me, as myself, from myself.